Hello, everybody, and happy Saturday. I am so excited for this call today because I think Ningxia I think it's like the most bought product in Young Living. Like, I think it makes up almost 50% of Young Living sales. And this is like a $2 billion company. So when you really think about that, think about how many people are loving and using and sharing this one supplement alone. I know we play this game when we like go to retreats, and it's like, if you could take one thing with you to a deserted island from Young Living, what would it be? And pretty much every single person says Ningxia because it has the oils in it. It's like this full body support. It's so amazing. And I remember, so for those who don't know me, my name is Gloria Mclean, and I've been in Young Living for 5 years now, which is insane. It's been the most fun ever. And I remember when I first got started, I thought like, oh yeah, I've heard about those drinks, those juices. Like, I think my grandma used to buy one. It was filled with sugar, and I just like didn't really care to try it. And we had a woman that we worked with that had a heart attack. And after something like that happens, you start to lose a lot of iron, like a lot of your platelets start to drop. All of these things start to happen after the fact that I never really knew happened. But watching her struggle and going for all these iron injections and going for all these things, I started to do my research. Like, how could I help her with oils is like kind of where my mind went, because I was so new and that's what I knew at the time was oils. And doing research and reading people's testimonies, it was like Ningxia, 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 Ningxia kept coming up. And I was like, this juice that's in my Young Living starter bundle that I haven't even tried, this is what keeps coming up. And it was through like reading people like these women today that are going to share, it was reading people's stories that really spoke to my heart and made me want to try it. But we also bought it for this woman that we worked with. And we said, drink a shot of this every day. And we gave her 2 bottles, me and Lisa. And within 2 weeks, she didn't need her iron injection anymore. And so it wasn't that the Ningxia was giving her the iron, but what was doing, it was allowing for her body to start absorbing things again properly. And watching her change from like being so tired and so like, you could just see it on her, to feeling like this vibrancy again come back to her. I was like, I need to try this. And so I did. And my personal wins were, I wasn't crashing anymore at 2 p.m. Like, anyone go through that where like you hit that point in the day and you're just exhausted? I stopped feeling that. My skin cleared up. I could feel like my joint pain that I had start going away, and my eyes were brighter, and I was sleeping better at night, which is funny. It's an energy drink, but I was falling asleep beautifully at night and staying asleep, which for me was not normal. And so it didn't make me superhuman by any means, but it just made me feel good, like the way that we're just supposed to feel, right? Like sleeping, digesting properly. And so I've ran out of Ningxia a couple times on this journey, and it's not fun. We had floods happen here and so our supply wasn't getting to us. This was just recently through Christmas, and my Ningxia didn't arrive, and I was like, okay, I'll be okay, like a couple days. And I made it 3 days without Ningxia, and I was not feeling myself. So what I recommend to anybody who's watching this, who is just new on this journey, you haven't tried it, is truly just do like a check-in when you're first getting started. Like, check in. How's your skin? How's your digestion? How is your bowel movement? Sorry to go there, but we're going there. Like, how is everything functioning in your body? Like, how do your eyes look? How tired are you in the middle of the day? How are you sleeping at night? All that kind of stuff. Just do a little check-in. Do it every day for 30 days. Consistency is like winner, winner, chicken dinner, right? With anything. And then check in after 30 days. And I guarantee you will not be without this supplement ever again because it truly is life-changing. And the other thing that's really cool about it is it's not packed with sugar. So it's even safe for diabetics. It only has like, I think 2 grams of sugar for 2 ounces. Is that right? 4 grams of sugar for 4. Yeah. So 2. So super duper amazing. Definitely recommend looking more into that. There's tons of testimonies in our groups as well. And I am so excited to hear these ladies share today, because I haven't even heard their wins, and I never get tired of hearing the wins. So up first, we have Haley. Is Haley on here? Oh, Haley's not here. Okay, we're gonna move to we're gonna move to Martina, and I'm gonna message Haley. And I'm so excited, to meet you. Thank you, ladies. I'm just meeting most of you for the first time today, and so thank you for hopping on here and sharing with us.
Hi, my name is Martina. I'm in Denmark, and I discovered Younglivings Ningxia 3 months ago, I think. Yeah, October, because I am in a group with Kate from Scott, and I did with her the detox in HRA in the community she's running. And yeah, I went through the liver detox, and I sent Gloria my pictures as well, before and after. And my skin, I was basically fighting with the acne all my life. I just turned 40, and I basically had always acne. I mean, nonstop. So my goal was to finally clear it. So when Katie was talking about the magic Ningxia, I was like, I have to just this is my I tried anything. So I was like, fine. It was a part of the detox, but I since then am on Ningxia all the time. I cleared my skin, even though if I get my period and whatever, I don't have as much. So that was a big one for me personally. And during Christmas, we actually got hit by COVID, whole family. And by that time, I already was giving myself, my husband, even my 6-year-old and 14-year-old Ningxia every day with vitamins, because Caitlin did explain to us that it really raises your bioavailability in the body, and basically your body is able to absorb all these supplements. So I was basically taking my supplements with Ningxia, and we had a very light COVID thing going on, really like a flu. So it was really great. And with the Youngliving, our sea oil win. So I was very, very happy that with Ningxia and with other Youngliving products, I could just also go through the nightmare of today with no problem. So I'm pretty sure that Ningxia had played quite a big role there as well. So that was my win and the family's win.
Oh my goodness, amazing. And thank you for getting on and sharing all the way from Denmark. I really want to go there one day. It's beautiful where you live. Oh my goodness. My brother-in-law's from there, and yeah, my sister lives there.
Well,
so
just come.
Yeah. Now I got a connection, so I'll be coming by. Yes, I am gonna figure out a way to share, if that's okay with you. Are you okay sharing your photos? So I'll pull those up while we have some speakers sharing, and then we can show your before and after picture, because I also suffered from acne from a very young age, like all the way into adulthood. And that is a huge win. Like that's a huge win, because when you have that kind of skin, it really does take a toll on us, like mentally, right? And emotionally. So I know how big of a win that was for me. And thank you for being vulnerable and for sharing. You're beautiful either way. So, but I'm really happy that you had those wins. So thank you. Up next, we have Danielle. And again, I haven't heard the story. I'm so excited. And that's my daughter's name as well. So that's an easy one to remember. Hello.
Hello. Excuse me. Thank you for having me. I'm actually just going through COVID right now. This is our second bout, and this is my lifesaver. Yeah, I started back in May taking the Ningxia through Caitlin. She did her detox back then, and we ended up, I started it, and then September we had our retreat, and then we all got taken out, half of us, by, excuse me, the Rona pony. Excuse me, I'm still really congested. I haven't had my Ningxia this morning, and I can really feel it. I really can. Yeah, so I no longer get night sweats from menopause. It is gone. I haven't had one in 4 months now since I started this back in May. I sleep better, the energy levels, oh my gosh. And with COVID for the second bout, I was on the couch, but I still have energy. so I could get up and make food for everyone and, you know, just keep going like mom. Yeah. So, and with like you were, Martina was saying with the RC oils, that has also helped us with the COVID. It has helped us so much. And I couldn't be happier to be with Young Living. I love the products. I just recently we're about to do the worm cleanse. So we'll see how that one goes next. But yeah, I cannot believe it. Night and day with this Ningxia. Yeah. And I won't shut up about it. I have to tell everyone. I don't know. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for hopping on the call and for sharing that even though you have COVID right now, you amazing human you. I love that you had the energy to like get up and take care of your family. And sometimes like it seems like a small win, but that's a really big win because moms don't really have time to not get out of bed, right? So wow, thank you. And RC was a lifesaver for me too. Over the holidays, we got sick. It wasn't COVID, but we did catch something, and that RC still just blows me away after 5 years. It's incredible if you haven't tried it yet. Right here, right here, right here in the diffuser, if you're stuffy at all. And good luck on your parasite cleanse. We may have to have a call on that because I could talk about that all day. I'm like, let's talk about it. Yeah, we got some thumbs up. Before I pass it over, I just want to show you guys the before and after for the skin here. Just let me, hopefully I'm going to do this right. Yes, I'm just going to show you guys. I wish I would have taken more like before and afters. Oops, how come I can't move this? Oh, there we go. Can everybody see that okay? Look at that change in such a short amount of time. Amazing. Okay. I just wanted to share because she shared in the group and I was like, this gives hope to people. Like, I wish I would have known about this years and years and years ago. So beautiful. Thank you for sharing again. So appreciate you ladies. Up next, we have Lindsay, and I'm meeting you for the first time too. This is so fun. Thanks for sharing.
Hi. I have been on Ningxia Red only for not quite 3 weeks. I wish I had started it sooner, honestly. I have more energy. So a little backstory. I was injured at work 11 years ago. I have complex regional pain syndrome and fibromyalgia. I live in pain every single day. My pain levels are lower. I get burning in my hands that I just recently was getting worse and was thinking I would have to go back on lidocaine infusions every 3 weeks, which are torture. The burning is way less than it was. So that was kind of exciting. Definitely more energy. I get up and not feeling like a zombie from just waking up. I have less brain fog and I feel like I can focus better. Like I'm not getting up overwhelmed every morning, not knowing what I'm going to start with, and then just sitting because I look at it and I think I just can't do any of it. So definitely feeling less overwhelmed. I have had sore feet since my son was born 4 years ago. They told me it's not going to go away. It's normal. So I've been living with pain in my feet. I get up and I start walking and I'm limping and I'm in pain. That's gone. My feet don't hurt at all. It's amazing. I was sitting down thinking the first week I was on it, what's different? I noticed I had a little bit more energy, but my feet don't hurt, which is unbelievable.
Me too.
You too? So it's still early days. It's only been 3 weeks, but I'm super, super excited. I think my moods are better. I was just telling my husband today that I don't feel like I'm on such a roller coaster every day, which is a great feeling. But one of the most important things for me is my son. He has had severe eczema since he was about 8 months old, not long after starting solid foods. He's got lots of food intolerances, such severe eczema to the point that they gave him antibiotic ointment because he was getting infections. all over his body, his hands and his feet, behind his knees, on his butt, the backs of his legs. He gets it around his mouth. It's almost completely gone on his feet. The backs of his legs are clear. Behind his knees are clear. His hands are healing. He's taking half an ounce for 3 weeks now, which is amazing. I did not plan to get emotional. It's been a struggle. It's been hard. He never slept through the night because he itched all the time. He's sleeping through the night. He doesn't itch anymore. It's a miracle, and I plan to keep him on it forever. So, that's my story.
Oh my goodness, you guys, that was so beautiful. You made me cry. I mean, I hear so much of what you're saying, and I feel so much of what you're saying, because my middle daughter, she had breathing issues from the age of 10 months and all these food sensitivities. And through this journey, like the healing that I've seen happen in her little body is just like, it's a miracle. And so when I hear that it's doing the same for other families, it just fills my heart. I'm so happy.
Yeah, it's
for
pretty
you.
amazing.
Yeah. And you're just getting started, which is so cool. And I just love this so much, like this call. Look at all the diversity. You know what I mean? Like it's all the different things and all the different ages, from our little ones to like to getting night sweats, to like, it's helped my mom so much, and it's helped my grandma. And it's just so cool that it's like, it's ageless, you know? And yeah, we all deserve to feel good and to sleep through the night. Like these little things that seem so, you know, not like big deals. It's a big deal when we get to sleep through the night. It's a big deal. So thank you to every single person who shared today. I'm going to pass it over to Lisa now that we're all crying. Here you go, Lisa. And I'll let her close up the call. Mwah.
Oh my gosh, you guys, these are amazing, amazing stories. Like emotional, holy. I can feel so much of everything you guys are going through and all the wins you're having, because I've been using probably Ningxia for about 7 years now, because I didn't start right away like most of you. We all think it's oils, and then we start to detox our home, and then you finally move into Ningxia. But it was probably about 6 months after I started Ningxia, I realized that I had gone from heart palpitations and extreme anemia and needing those naps. Like I'd let my toddler sit in front of the TV for like an hour while I went and napped on the other couch, and just brain fog. But I think I had a lot of complications in my 3 pregnancies, and just nursing them all, I was so anemic that I didn't know how bad it was. And then Ningxia changed all of that. Like all of those symptoms went away, the heart palpitations, everything. And I just felt like a new person. I didn't realize how powerful Ningxia was until I got pregnant for the 4th time. So what was happening with those 3 other pregnancies was I had a liver condition called cholestasis. And so every time I got pregnant, my liver would basically malfunction and send bile out into my blood. And I was extremely itchy. It was very dangerous for the baby, very high risk of hemorrhaging and stillbirth. And so with those 3 pregnancies, the last one, the doctor looked at me in the eyes as I was giving birth, and she goes, "You cannot do this again. Like, this is your last one." She was so scared for me because I hemorrhaged with one of them, and I almost needed a blood transfusion. Like I was this close. They were pulling huge blood clots out of me. It was traumatic. And however, I really wanted a 4th baby. And I just felt like after being with Young Living for like 7 years that I had healed my body enough to venture out into that. However, I was 9 years older, and the doctors had said that this condition just gets worse with every pregnancy and as you get older, because now your liver is just more worn out. But with Young Living, I did have 2 places in my pregnancy where the symptoms popped up and I got extremely itchy. I was able to use oils, and my liver was so healed and so healthy that I was able to shut off the symptoms. And I had like the best birth, no hemorrhaging, and my baby wasn't even jaundiced. And I just like, it was so phenomenal to be 9 years older and to have no like no symptoms except for twice, and I was able to control it with oils, and I swear it's because of ditching the toxins, bringing in the Ningxia Red and all of the supplements, like just infusing your body and allowing it to do what it's meant to do and heal itself. And we're just like, I have so much more faith in my own, what I could do for my own body, instead of like feeling like a victim or feeling like I have to rely on all these other places for my own health. But it's like, let's give our body what it needs, and it can do what it needs to do. So I just love hearing all these stories, because you will just keep having all these wins, and the fact that you can give that gift to other people and they don't even know how amazing they're going to feel. I didn't even know how awful I felt until I felt amazing. It's like, that's the thing. It's like that slowly feeling unhealthy, that you don't realize how far you've gone down the rabbit hole until you get back out. But thank you so much for sharing all of your stories. And I'm so grateful for all of you, and for taking your health into your own hands, because it's just the best journey. I'm so grateful. Such a good call.
No, right? Amazing. I will get a shareable link up for y'all, so you guys can share this with anybody who wants to hear more about this amazing drink that everybody should be on. Thank you so much, and happy Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Mwah. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay. Bye.
Bye, everyone.